I'm Peter Norby, a Carlsbad resident. I power my electric vehicles with solar, and I'd like to share my story, one that should resonate with all homeowners interested in making a smart investment that will protect them against the inevitable rising cost of electricity and gas. As you all know, gas prices are absurdly high and affect far more than just the cost to fill up. It affects us all, and it siphons off our family budgets. I'm sharing this to show you how both my wife Julie and I have motored for over a decade now, and how effective solar PV and EV can be as a money saver for both utility and transportation costs. It's generally the same cost of energy to drive a new or used EV, no matter the brand, and they're becoming more affordable every year. Here's a look at our recent home solar production. Our system is 15 years old, installed in January of 2007. The cost was recouped with savings in 5 years. Since 2012, over a decade ago, we've been free and clear and the system is paid off. The system size is 8.5 kilowatts and generates 13,500 kilowatt hours per year. Our two BMW i3s use 4,500 kilowatt hours to drive a total of 18,000 miles a year, and our house uses around 9,000 kilowatt hours. The energy consumption depicted on the bar graph is for our house and guest house, plus our two BMW i3s. The other chart is the SDG&E tiered rates. It's essentially the same if you are a Clean Energy Alliance customer. Now, the light blue super off-peak time of use is 10 cents per kilowatt hour. The medium blue is off-peak and 37 cents per kilowatt hour. And the dark blue is peak and is 42 cents per kilowatt hour. You can see that Julie and I have our cars set to charge at 2 a.m. while we sleep and at super off-peak pricing. We use about 16 kilowatt hours to charge the cars on this day, and this 16 kilowatts cost us about $1.60. Now, our cars go about 4 miles per kilowatt hour, which is fairly typical for most EVs. So that's about 64 miles of total driving for the both of us yesterday. That's less than 80 cents per gallon of gas for a gas car equivalent. Now, amazingly, with solar PV, it gets even better. You can see on the chart that we generated extra electricity during the day that is sold back to the grid at the same price that we buy from the grid. That's how Net Energy Metering, or NEM, basically works. And another reason to go solar now is to avoid the looming potential changes in NEM 3.0 and lock in today's rate. Now, we're only 3 months into the year, so we still have a small monthly cost. However, we're coming into the 6 summer months when the days are longer and the sun is stronger. Then we'll generate a monthly credit. And then once again in the final 3 months, we'll have a slight cost. At the end of the total year, we're always plus or minus $1,000 for the year. We expect our solar PV system to produce for the next 20 years at least, and we consider ourselves very fortunate to be buffered against both high utility and high gasoline cost. The cost for solar, as I like to say, is about the same as a new quartzite or granite kitchen countertop remodel. Now, it's your personal choice of where you want to spend your money. However, it's within the reach of many, especially with the proliferation of affordable, long-range EVs available now, with many more coming soon. Lastly, and this bugs the heck out of me, solar and EVs are not Republican or Democrat. They're not conservative or liberal. The little electron doesn't particularly care. What solar and EVs are is technology that is moving forward, rapidly providing us with very effective new tools that we did not have before to improve our family budgets and to improve our air quality by reducing emissions. Please know that most reputable solar PV companies and EV manufacturers can be trusted. But do your research. Get at least 3 quotes from providers that have stood the test of time, have stellar customer reviews, and provide an educational, no-pressure approach. My message has been unchanged for over a decade. We all have a choice, and the solar plus EV combination is one that is becoming a choice that is more within reach every day.